Planet of the Fakes 4 Families. And Pig Star News. Times. Dog the bounty hunter won't remarry. I will never love anyone as much as I loved Beth Chapman. It's not worth it. I don't want to tell the whole story about my mom, my dad, and my life and all that stuff again to a new person. Rev. Aled Dwayne. When a person suddenly loses somebody they've loved with all their heart, it feels as though their life has come to a standstill. Even considering the idea of moving on can be excruciating. While many often say that time heals even the deepest of wounds, such heartbreaks are just too life-altering to ever recover from. It's been 4 months since Dwayne, Dog, Chapman lost the love of his life and the mother of his children, Beth Chapman. Since laying his beloved wife to rest, the renowned bounty hunter has become a shadow of his former self, both physically and mentally. Although the pain hasn't become any easier to bear for the 66-year-old, with the media's constant gaze on him, Dwayne has had to put on a brave face and deal with Hi's tragic loss in the limelight. Speaking to People Now last month, the grieving celeb said, "When your spouse dies, as a man, I mean as me, so generally probably everybody, you're released from that obligation of being married. So your mind and you go crazy. And then after a while, you realize that never will no one ever love me as much as she did. And I will probably never love anyone else as much as I loved her." Dwayne revealed that his outlook on physical intimacy has changed drastically since Beth's death in June. "Sex is a thing like almost in the past right now. I'm not having it and I don't care. It's weird," he said. Dwayne also admitted that he's nowhere close to wanting to date again. "Not that I have, but it's not worth it. I don't want to tell the whole story about my mom, my dad, and my life and all that stuff again to a new person. Not yet," he said. The Dog's Most Wanted star had previously broached the topic of remarriage in an August interview with People, revealing that even if he opened himself up to love again, he would not tie the knot with anyone. "What deal we said is I will never take Beth off my chest, I have her name here. And I will never get married. And she said to me, we are human, okay. And probably the same thing I'd say to her, I know you're gonna have a boyfriend, I hope you have 10. But don't go fricking marry one, and say those words. Don't you dare do that. I would say that, and she did say that to me," he said. The bounty hunter credited his family's love and support for being able to cope with Beth's death. "As long as I'm not alone. If I'm completely alone, then I start thinking about it and crying. If I'm around people, it's a little easier," said Dwayne. Even with loved ones making the painful experience a little easier for the Chapman patriarch, a series of unfortunate events have plagued the reality TV star since Beth's death on June 26. The official Dog and Beth merchandise store was robbed barely a month after her passing, and in a statement to CNN at the time, a family representative revealed that the thieves took priceless personal belongings of our beloved Beth, including tributes to he are kindly left by our amazing fans. The Bible says it is an unforgivable sin to steal from the dead. Large cash reward for any information for WHO is responsible for this. Dwayne Dog Chapman. The following month, Dwayne was hospitalized with a heart-related medical emergency and has since been diagnosed with a pulmonary embolism. Dwayne's health concerns came almost exactly 2 years after Beth was diagnosed with stage 2 throat cancer in September 2017, her third battle with the disease. Beth passed away on June 26 at the age of 51, and announcing the heartbreaking news to her fans across the globe, Dwayne tweeted, "It's 5:32 in Hawaii. This is the time she would wake up to go hike Coco Head Mountain. Only today, she hiked the stairway to heaven. We all love you, Beth. See you on the other side." Like our Facebook page. Like, comment, share, subscribe, visit our community.